Down, you'll see it. Okay, hey, welcome to Nightwave Radio. This is Buster, and we got Shane Lee. I don't know how to pronounce your last name, Shane.
Well, let's just start by pronouncing my first name right, Shawn.
Shawn. Okay, I'm sorry. I've got so many. I got other people. You got it?
My name is Stamps, Stamps.
Okay. So how's everything going?
Oh man, it's great, Buster. Just got back from Texas with Shelby Lilo, and we had an outstanding show and several nights in a row actually, and just had a really great time overall for the whole week.
It's error loading on your page.
Do what? I don't know why. He's live. Hold on, let me check my Facebook.
Is your Facebook supposed to be showing that? No, what we're doing right here, he's supposed to.
Okay, it's live on Iron Sea Stutz. Sorry about the confusing everybody. We're just doing some a test.
Absolutely.
You got it yet? Yeah. Okay, you got it then. Okay, I'm going. Okay, bye. Hey, again, this is Buster. And I asked you how everything going, and you just got back from Texas with Shelby. So how'd that go?
Oh man, it was awesome. Greatest trip so far that I've ever been on. Of course, I was in a great company. Shelby is an outstanding songwriter and singer and entertainer, and it was a really, really, really fun trip to be with Shelby, and we got to meet a lot of people and made some new fans, and that's always awesome.
Well, how'd you get started in music? Let's go ahead and start there.
Oh, well, when I was a kid, I used to go and listen to a bunch of cats from here in Muscle Shoals, Alabama, just south of where I'm at. And little did I know that I was amongst blues royalty, because it was Bill Blackburn and Donnie Fritz and Carol Dunham, and they were friends with Chris Christopherson, and I was really blessed to be amongst the people that I was amongst as a kid, but I just couldn't appreciate it. And then as I got older, I started writing songs, I guess, in my early 20s. And I just kind of sat on the things that I was writing for about a decade. And then I just started playing and going around and just playing dive bars and things like that.
Yeah, I know you're in Tennessee there now. That's where you live. You want to let everybody know where you're originally from and how you got started there? Like you said, in dive bars and stuff?
Yeah. I'm originally from a little bitty town in the far northwest corner of Alabama called Zip City. I grew up with a legendary songwriter, Billy Lawson, and hearing his music that he had written, and that was really somebody that influenced me a lot, was Billy, because he was such a great songwriter, and he was from my community and grew up with my family. And so yeah, that's where I'm from. I mean, a blink in the road from Zip City, Alabama. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. How's it?
I'm getting ready to move back to Texas.
Okay.
I think my manager Paula Burns, we've been discussing on what my near future is, and I think that's where everybody's leading to.
Well, that's good. How's this COVID virus took you in I know I talked to Shelby about it and stuff like that, and he's told me, but how does it hurt y'all? I mean, you know.
Fortunately, I'm a mason by trade, so I've been able to keep working, and I ain't starved to death like a lot of the musicians that are out here now. They don't do nothing but play music, and it's really hurt them, and I feel so bad for them. But fortunately for me, I've been able to keep toting my tools and making money to live. But as far as music, it's really slowed me down just like it has everybody else. You know, everybody, my whole band's had the COVID. I've had the COVID and can't smell or taste anything, and so I haven't for a while, and just completely changed my eating habits because of it. But Lord knows I ain't missed no. I can afford to miss a meal or two.
So you like me, you ain't missed no meals yet, have you?
No, I don't miss no meals, but now I have changed my eating habits to where I don't eat so much as I used to. That's for sure.
On the music side of it, we was talking last night about a few songs you've written and stuff, and you performed them, and I think something about you got something coming out, or it's already been out.
Yeah, it's out. It came out September the 26th. It's the Traveling Hillbilly EP. It's actually 5 songs. It's 4 new songs, and then I've got The Truth that I released last year as a single, and I included it on the EP. So it's actually a 5-song EP. I think the most feedback I've got out of all the songs is the All American song. It's a really great song. It's relatable to a lot of people. I think it is that just epitome of Texas red dirt music, and I have really migrated toward Texas country music because it's a whole different world than Nashville, that's for sure. But
Right.
I get so much more feedback and positive reactions from people in Texas and things that's related to Texas country music. But yeah, the All American, it's a great song, and it's for all American people, that's for sure.
You wanna do it now, or you wanna talk some more, or?
Well, we can talk. I can play a song. I actually had a couple of songs in mind to play that are
Okay.
not the new album. My guitar player Kevin Gallian, he was with Aaron Tippin for about 10 or 12 years, and outstanding guitar player. But that sucker, I think he played last night, and he didn't get a chance. I didn't get in touch with him this morning in time enough for him to be here with me. But I would so much love to play that song, the All American, but I wanted Kevin to be here. But like I said, I do have a couple of new songs that I wanted to play that's going to be on my upcoming album in the spring, the Dark Days album. And they're really great songs. And I promised Paula that I would play her a song from my next album. So yeah, I can play you a song. No problem.
Yeah, let's go ahead and play it, and then we'll get back talking about Kevin a little bit and how'd y'all meet.
Oh, absolutely. That's a great story right there. And you'll
There you
go. Let's see. Well, while we're on the subject of Kevin, his favorite song that I wrote, it seems like everybody I turn to has a different favorite song that I have written. And somebody told me last week, they said, well, that's a damn good thing, because if you got so many good songs that people has a hard time choosing which one's their favorite, then you're doing something right, So
there you go.
Kevin's favorite song is Memories of an Outlaw, and I'll play it. One day I was sitting on my front porch, and I was thinking about all the things that I'd seen and done in life, and as much as I try to be a good person, I still have those memories of the bad things that I did during my outlaw days. And, I thought about that, and I sat there, in about 30 minutes, I'd written a song called The Memories of Outlaw. So we'll play it.
Okay.
Old man on his front porch, late evening shade. Listen old wailing song. His mind drifts off somewhere to a time long ago. Remembers things he done wrong. Memories won't escape him of the pain that he'd caused, although he had changed for the good. He prays to the good Lord, peace in his soul. It's like a sickness no one knew he had. Memories of an outlaw gone by. Sometimes on the weekend you'll find him downtown, feeding pigeons in the park, out at the co-op, picking up supplies. Mostly he stays on his farm. No matter where he is, his thoughts are still there. He wet his mind. Hopes and prays someday they'll leave him for good. Demons was driving him mad. Memories of an outlaw gone by. Have a memory of an outlaw gone by. Paints a cold, hard picture of that old man's past. Each day he wakes, may well be his last, so he tries to make peace with himself. Peace doesn't come, there's nowhere to run from the memory of an outlaw gone back. Peace doesn't come, and there's nowhere to run from the memory of an outlaw gone back.
There you go.
Yeah, that's Kevin Gallian's favorite song right there. And as far as I'm concerned, as much as he's seen and done in life and music, it's a good one.
Yeah.
He's a great musician, and I couldn't do a lot of stuff that I do without him. That's for sure.
Right. So, y'all meet there in Tennessee, or?
We did. We met in the room that I'm sitting in right now. I am in the control room of Rock and Roll Dog Sound Studios in Loretta, Tennessee, owned by Mr. Jeff Quillen. And Jeff semi-produced and engineered this album that I've got out, The Traveling Hillbilly. Another great song. I tell Paula that's my baby, because I am the Traveling Hillbilly, and the song is about songwriters and musicians like me that give their life and dedicate it to traveling and entertaining people through music.
Yeah, you was talking about some people that you write songs with that y'all had a name.
We do. Shelby Lilo and my friend Matthew Huntley, another outstanding songwriter that needs to comb his hair right now as I speak. So he just walked into the studio, and that sucker looks like he just crawled out of the bed. But Matthew and Shelby started the Honky Tonk Heathens, and they generously invited me to be part of it. It's a group of songwriters. We didn't want to write songs and then have to put 5 names on a list for one written song. So we
Right.
the Heathens, so that if we write a song together, then we put that song out as the Honky Tonk Heathens, an entity wrote the song, and then we all have equal parts plus 1% going toward Shelby, I guess, probably, as far as ownership of the
Right.
Heathens. Yeah.
Yeah, Shelby, Shelby's a good artist too. And listen to your music, huh?
Yeah, Lord, yeah, man. I mean, I love Shelby like a brother. This trip really opened his eyes up. He said, "You got to be the craziest sumbitch I ever met, Shawn." I said, "Well, I have a little fun, that's for sure.
Well,
But
you
don't
got,
get too wild."
yeah, you got to have fun in life. I mean,
I got one, that's for sure. I may be going to hell, but I'm gonna have a lot of stories to tell people when I get there.
there you go. There you go. Like I was telling you last night, you talking about rednecks and stuff, about you and stuff, and I told you I was a redneck too, so we get along great together.
Oh yeah, I get along with most everybody. You don't have to be a redneck. No,
No,
believe
no,
me.
you don't.
Yeah, I love each and everybody in all walks of life, and I wouldn't so much categorize myself as a redneck as much as a hillbilly. I don't like being stereotyped. A lot of people stereotype rednecks, and I hate that because.
Well, yeah, you're right. They do, but it's like I've said. Paula knows. Everybody should know that doing this radio station. I've been doing it for about 11 years now. Started in 2010, and but it's all about you, the artist. Like Shelby and everybody that's out there. The reason why I do it because, like you said, you work another job to survive for your family and everything, to feed them and yourself. But people don't realize how hard you had to work to get to where you at in music too.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Let me tell you something. Paula Burns called me at 4 o'clock this morning talking about let's get this done, let's get that done, and I thought, Lord, this woman's crazy as a run over dog. But I'll answer her call because she has my best interest at heart. I know that.
Yeah, she does.
And so it's a 24-hour day job for me. It is. I try to interact with my fans and my support groups as much as I possibly can because I don't want people to think that I'm just somebody out here writing music and doesn't care about who is supporting me because I do. And I'm an everyday guy. I put my pants on one leg at a time, and
there you go.
The work just like everybody else. I'm fortunate enough that God blessed me with the gift of being able to write a good song, and I've seen a whole hell of a lot of stuff in life, and I wrote a song one time because if I hadn't been where I'd been, and it explains that hey, everybody learns from their experiences and what they've seen in life. And it's I told Paula I'd play that song for her, and there's a couple other people that's watching that means a lot to me, and I wanted to play it for them because it's a really great song, and if I hadn't been where I've been, I wouldn't know what I know.
Well, that's true because the old saying is you got to walk first, and then once you walk, you got to remember where you walked from to get ahead in life.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I mean, because life is one thing. It's like when I met Paula, and like she said to you last night, she's a sweetheart of a lady. She works hard at what she does. She keeps me straight on all this stuff, and so
Listen, you can sit here and tell me all the lies you want about Paula. Pitbull that latched on to one of my ass cheeks the very first day she ever met me and has stayed on that sucker since then. So listen, Paula Burns she's a killer, but she loves people.
Oh God. So since all that, you want to go ahead and sing that song you was going to said you was going to let her hear that you wanted her to hear?
Absolutely. Shelby Lee Lowe called me at 3 o'clock in the morning to tell me this is the best song I had ever written, and I was an idiot not to have recorded it and put it on this album. But I was so broke I couldn't pay attention. By the time I get done paying for this album, I just had to recuperate for a while. Until we get some more shows and make some more money, then we're just going to have to wait about recording it. But Shelby, he does. He loves it. It's the best song I ever wrote, and I'm gonna play it for you today. But it's called "If I Hadn't Been Where I'd Be."
Okay.
Well, I walked across the desert, old Mexico. I've been in Wyoming, it's 20 below. Slept under bridges and in a few holes. If I hadn't been where I've been, I wouldn't know what I know. Oh, the 1,700 steps in the mile. And a walk across Texas will take quite a while. I know that it's not wrong for grown men to cry. It makes you know less a man got right. Oh, the Bible tells us don't lie, cheat instead. And it also says that we shall not kill. And for those who have mercilessly taken a life, I know that tells us an eye for an eye. Well, I know a jail cell is only 8 feet by 10. Half the people you think aren't really your friends. I know if we find God, we won't go to hell. I know that the Bible has a story to tell. Well, I know I love football Saturday nights. And there's nothing more precious than a little child's smile. I know that I've seen the best and the worst. I know God and family should always come first. Life's a lot better than it was years ago. If I hadn't been where I've been, I wouldn't know what I know. There you go.
There you go. We should appreciate that one.
I hope so. It's a really great song, and it's got a heck of a lot to do with my history and where I've been, and I'm working on a documentary about me right now. My friend Joe Odo, he's my videographer, overheard a conversation that Shelby Lilo and I was having one night, and he stuck his nose in there and says, "Hey, man, we need to make a documentary about this." And I was like, this guy's crazy. But he's not crazy. He's a wonderful guy, and so we're going to do it. And there's a long story to it.
Yeah. I'm going to see if you can see these comments that across there at the bottom. Good interview, guys. This is from Paula. Paula, please share live feed. She laughed out loud. Got 3 emojis there.
She just said you're fixing to get another 3 a.m. call. I think I like the damn song.
Yeah, she's got some hearts there too.
You never know. I'm telling you, she's a pit bull.
And she's got another one about
we need to cut that song yesterday. Yes, we do. Now you're starting to sound like Shelby at 3 o'clock in the morning. Why are you not cutting this song? I says, man, I want to so bad, but maybe one day we'll get it cut. Mandy Bryant, she is. Listen, if I had 1,000 friends like Mandy Bryant, I wouldn't need another one because she is faithful. That's for sure. She has been in Louisiana for the past few weeks with her new beau, and I'm always nice and I interact and talk with Mandy. And I told her the other day, don't get your big ass gorilla boyfriend on me now, because he's a great guy too. And she introduced him to my music, and he's ate it up, and that's what it's all about right there. Is people showing the love.
Yeah, I hope Paula sees all this now about, I usually go up there and look at the comments and see the comments up there, and I start posting them so you can see them, and everybody out there, hopefully they can see them and see what we're doing here. But I started laughing when I finally started seeing them. That's why I had to show you, she's listening to us.
Oh, yeah. She's always listening. Sometimes she's listening when I don't necessarily want her to, but
like 3 o'clock in the morning.
She's always got her eye on this old boy, I'm going to tell you, because I need a choke chain.
Hey, here's another one she just posted. I'm on here and reading.
So, my next step, Buster, man, we got to push this new album, The Traveling Hillbilly. I'm really wanting to push the All American song. It's really great, and I really think that the whole state of Texas, and not just Texas. I mean, any blue-blooded American that gets up and works their butt off for everything they got will appreciate this song. So that's what I need to do is get it out to the public, and I guarantee you. I was talking to Paula earlier, and I said, how do we get this song charted and on the radio? Because if people hear it, they're going to love it. And
right.
That's what I need to do.
Right. Well, Mandy back there, Paula was saying, pit bull's got eyes and ears.
Oh, Lord. She sure does. I'm starting to wonder whether I ain't got a bug somewhere.
Bash just said nice. Said that. Okay. Yeah, to let you know, I'm a member, you see in the back of ISSA, which they are worldwide now. So this show here is going to be posted there.
That's awesome.
It's going to be posted on the international music over in New Zealand and all over that area.
Oh, hey, I got a few followers from New Zealand and Australia. I absolutely love that continent right there, and I would love to go there and play for them one day. So yeah, that's really awesome.
It'll also be posted in South Carolina country music. They got a thing go down there. It'll be posted there and some other places.
We've got to end the show with the All American song. I ain't got no choice, Kevin or not. I feel like I need to play it.
Uh, let's let the listeners know, where they can go and find your music. And if you, I don't know if you got a website yet, but how they can find your music.
Starting Wednesday, I've got with a team, and they are building my website as we speak. And he said it would be ready this Wednesday. Now you can find me on Facebook and Instagram. Facebook is Shawn Lee Stamps, and Instagram is Shawn Lee Stamps, or official Shawn Lee Stamps. I'm sorry.
Right.
So you guys go follow my pages, both my social media pages. You can find me on Spotify, iTunes, Pandora, YouTube Music. If it's a streaming site, I guarantee you look up Shawn Lee Stamps and the Broadfoot Band, and you're going to find me there. And you guys, hey, like Shelby says, put it on repeat and go to sleep.
Hey, we got Jeff. We got Jeff here hollering at you.
That's because I eat all of his peanut butter pretzels when I come to the studio. I don't know. I've got something wrong with me. I'm just a cracker eating fool, But Jeff Quillen is the greatest friend and engineer that a man could ask for. He's been rock and rolling his whole life. I don't know, 40 years or so, and he loves music, and he had not even done a country music album, but Jeff grew up in the 70s, 60s and 70s and 80s when country music was good, and he knew what sound I was looking for. So that was the whole reason that I went with Jeff as engineer for this.
So you more like what I call a conditional country artist from back because you listen to the 60s and 70s.
I am a rather more traditional, that Texas red dirt traditional outlaw country music artist. I always have. That's what I now. I love listening to other genres of music. I don't limit myself to anything. It's just that's the style of music I write.
Right, because I'm fixing to tell my age a little bit. I'm around the 60s and 70s and 80 country music when Johnny Cash, Buck Owens, Willie Nelson.
Sound, definitely. Me and Shelby both will have that Bakersfield sound.
Yeah. Dolly Parton. Yeah, that's country. George Jones. Yeah, that's from the area of music I come from.
Well, I tell you what, that's what I grew up on, and that's the style of music I'm writing. If you love that Waylon Jennings, Paula said it the other day. She said, Shawn, you got that Waylon sound. And my good friend Travis Womack told me one time, he said, Shawn, when Waylon passed away, he left a gaping hole in country music that has never to this day.
Hey, everybody, we lost somehow. We just lost them. Hopefully they can come back on. I don't know what happened. It just died. Let's give them a few minutes and see if we can get them back in here. I'm going to see what's going on. We're still waiting. I just getting up with his manager and see if she could get us back in. So I'm going to see here. See if I can. Can you spell? Sitting here trying to figure out what's going on. Hello. I am. I'm not closing out the feed. I'm waiting on him to come back in. I'm letting everybody know, this is what's going on. We've had some difficulty. We're going to hang in here a little while longer. Hopefully he can come back on here. Yes. I mean, we was having a good conversation there with Shawn and everything. So just let's hang in there and everybody stick around. All right. Yes. Okay. So, yeah, I know you can. Well, you have bad connections every now and then, the things that happens. And this is just one of the things. So he's getting back in there. That'll be great. So yeah, here he is. He's coming back on. Let me log him back in. Hey, you're back.
I am back. We got this.
Hey, back. Hey, thanks.
Sorry about that. I lost the live feed some way.
Yeah, it happens. So, okay, we was talking about your music and stuff, and you was talking about that last song.
Oh yeah, the All American.
Yeah, the All American song. You said something about it there, and because Kevin couldn't be there, you still gonna do that. So
yeah, I felt like I needed to close the show out with the All American song, and maybe get people to go and stream it and hey, download it, and follow me on Spotify, follow me on YouTube, go to my channel and subscribe to my YouTube channel and go to Spotify and follow me there. That's what I need you guys to do. That's where getting growing my name and my fan base comes from is those
right.
Those Spotify account and YouTube, and just stream it, man, play it. Yeah. But yeah, I want to play the All American song when we close out right here.
Okay, that's another one of Paula's favorite songs. She says
it is one of her. That's the one that she loved the most. When I sent her my music, that's the one that she loved the most and came back with. So yeah, right. We'll play it.
How'd you come about that song? You was telling it earlier.
Say again, Buster.
How'd you come about that song?
I got tired of hearing people talk about what all the hell I owed them, because I don't owe them nothing. I don't owe nobody nothing but God for letting us walk on his earth as long as he allows us to walk on it. Everything else, I get up and I go to work and I make my money, and I don't expect somebody to tell me, hey, I owe you this, or you owe me this, or you owe me that, because I don't. Right. I get up my money and I earn every bit of it, and everybody else should have to do the same thing for me.
Right.
Okay. So that's why I wrote the song, and I started writing one evening, and in about 25 or 30 minutes, I had a whole song wrote out.
Cool.
So that's it. The All American song. up every morning with the long clock's chime. Hit the ground running, thank God I'm alive. Jump in the truck, head on to the daily grind. Started needs a job, but I've got it to do. How the hell else am I gonna get food for my wife and my kid and a dog all back at home? Work like hell and I write these songs. Praying one day I'll stand on my own, knowing that I may just slave my way to the grave. And either way, that's why I mean, 'cause down those roads ain't nothing comes free. That's the way it is, that's the way it ought to be. The folks these days think they're on the world. I hate to break the news to you boys and girls, but this old boy don't owe you a single dime. And if you think I do, then you're wrong, cause the only one I hope is the man above. Let me live on his trail this long. This is my hard work, all-American song. Folks got it made in the world today. I ain't one and I'm proud to say everything I got in life came off my back. Didn't get from a video on YouTube, dancing around like some kind of fool. What in the world is wrong with folks today? If you think for a second you can feel these shoes, strap and repair my wore-out boots, strap them on tight, see how far you go. Folks these days think they're on the world. I hate to break the news to you boys and girls, but this old boy don't owe you a single dime. And if you think I do, then you're wrong, cause the only one I hope is a man above. Let me live on his trail this long. This is my hard working, all-American song. Folks these days think they own the world. I hate to break the news to you boys and girls, this old boy don't owe you a single dime. If you think I do, then you're wrong, cause the only one I owe is a man above. Let me live on his trail this long. This is my hard working, all-American song. This is my hard working, all-American song.
There you go.
There it is, the all-American song for all the all-Americans watching on this fine Sunday morning. Hey, find me on Facebook, Instagram, look me up on Spotify, follow my page, just keep up with what I'm doing, and I promise y'all I've got a lot more great music to record and to put out for everybody.
Well, Shawn, you had, I reckon you see one post I put up there that Paula said, awesome job. And then Mandy just wrote, how can you not love this music of him or him?
Well, I really think the people are going to love it. You know, when they hear it, they're going to love it. Just like Mandy, you know, I took a chance and sent her a message one day and sent her a link to my music. And I said, hey, listen to this and let me know what you think. And she was really, really hospitable and listened to the music. And it, you know, she loved it because music is relatable. It's relatable by everybody in this country.
Yeah.
You know, the hardworking American people, it's very relatable. You know, there's a lot of people out there that saying, look, I don't know nobody, nothing.
No, you don't. And you're right. It's a lot of hardworking people out here. It's a lot of hardworking independent artists out here trying to, you know, do what you do and everything. So you're right. You know, you don't owe nobody nothing. You give them your love of music and you hope they love your music. And, you know, you can tell right there that people love it.
Speaking of music, let me get this out before I gotta go right here, Buster. Hey, we're playing this next Saturday. We are in Nashville at the Broken Spoke Saloon. I mean, an iconic place. A lot of big name people were discovered there, and I went up to a songwriters round a few weeks ago and sat in, and they just absolutely loved it. Said you got to get the full band up here. We've got some special guest musicians that are going to be playing with us. I'm not going to disclose who that is right now, but I can promise you this: it's got some big name musicians that's going to be playing with us next week, and of course my band's going to be there, and it's going to be one hell of a honky tonkin' show, that's for sure. We're cutting a live album, and we're also videoing for a music video for the Traveling Hillbillies. So hey, if you're listening and you're close to Nashville, hey, make that drive. Even it doesn't matter if you're close to Nashville. If you want some good honky tonkin' music, y'all be at the Broken Spoke in Nashville next Saturday night at 7:30, and we're gonna put on one hell of a show, that's for sure. Well, but don't come expecting to hear we ain't playing no bro country. It's gonna be honky tonkin' music.
Honky tonkin'. Well, before you go, here's another thing too. You and get up with Kevin, and y'all come back and let's do another live Facebook.
We will, absolutely. Kevin, like I said, Kevin, he's my right hand man. He makes a lot of stuff happen for me, and I wish he could have been here. He's got great stories about Aaron Tippin and
right
their crazy bus driver that used to say just the wildest things. He has the greatest stories. So yeah, I'll have to get Kevin back next time.
Well, come back. You're welcome back anytime on Nightwave Radio.
Hey, and thank y'all so much, Nightwave Radio, and you, Buster, and of course, I got to thank Paula for all she does, and
yeah.
Shelby. Shelby's the one that turned me on to Paula. So I'm really happy with who I'm rubbing elbows with and chewing the fat.
Well, I appreciate it. I appreciate Paula and Shelby and all the independent artists out there like you, and I hope y'all the best. And like I said, come back and join us on Nightwave Radio.
Absolutely. It'd be my pleasure. Y'all, hey, look for the music. Come to the show next week, Saturday night, 7:30 to 10:30 at Broken Spoke Saloon in Nashville, Tennessee. We're going to honky tonk it out.
Hey, this is Buster and Shawn on Nightwave Radio. Hey, y'all will be listening to him again Saturday night. So go check him out. And we'll let everybody know on Facebook. I will here on Nightwave Radio and High Tide Country Radio. You'll be played also on that station. I own that. So you'll be played there too.
Awesome. Sounds good.
You have a good day. Be safe out there, and God bless your family, and take care.
Yes, sir. You do the same. And we look forward to the next time. See y'all.
Yes, sir. Bye-bye.